Though Count Petofi has left Collinwood physically, his evil spirit has taken cruel and complete possession of Jameson Collins. As one by one his victims fall before the truth, Barnabas knows he must stop Petofi before the course of history has been altered beyond hope, and truth turns the future into tragedy.
Some have faced their moment of truth. For others, the ordeal is yet to come. Edward Collins, servant. Beth Chavez, in bondage to the vampire, waiting to hear him call her. Gregory Trask, Magda Rocosi, Evan Hanley, Charity Trask, Slattern, who wants to sing and dance and show a painted face to the world. Oh, a fine lot, all of you.
Oh, Mr. Collins.
You're coming with me, Jameson.
No, I'm not.
No noise, no protest. I said no noise.
Cousin Barnabas, why are you doing this to me? Please take me back to Collinwood. I'm going to be afraid all alone here.
You won't be alone. Magda will be here with you.
But I'll still be afraid. Please let me out, Cousin Barnabas. Please.
I will. As soon as he leaves you alone. As soon as he is gone.
If that's what you intend to do, Mr. Collins, I'm afraid that you're stupid and incompetent. If you choose to wait until I have left, the boy will simply grow old and die in his cell. Or just simply die.
I'm gonna dance for you, gonna dance your cares away. I'll do the hoochie coo and ta-ra-ra.
What's this?
boom-dee.
Charity! What is the meaning of this?
What's it look like, love? I'm a girl trying to get along in a world that ain't always kind. I think I have...
Charity, I forbid you to sing that song. And I forbid you to go on with this sinful game.
What game is that?
Look at you. Look at your hair. Look at the shocking condition of your face.
Oh, no, I think I look pretty good. I've been thinking about going on the stage. Might change my name to Pansy Faye. Pretty, ain't it?
Pansy Faye. Charity, do you know who you are?
Of course I know. I'm Charity Trask. That don't mean I got to like it. Not with an old crow like you for a dad.
Honor thy father and thy mother, Charity.
Mama is dead. I was just going out to her grave.
Like this?
Oh, Father, there is a madness going through this house. While you were away, Quentin and I had to lock Edward in the tower room. He's lost his reason, and so is Jameson.
Jameson?
Yes.
Go and get him for me, Charity. And whatever this madness is, it has not touched you, and it will not touch you. You are not a Collins, and obviously it is they in whom this madness lies. First, my poor Judith, then Edward, and now the boy. Soon there won't be any Collinses left.
Except Quentin.
Yes, of course. Except Quentin. I want you to get Jameson for me. I want to see how the boy is.
All right. I'll get him.
Well, why are you standing there?
I don't know, Father. There's something about him now that frightens me.
Well, I assure you there is nothing about him that frightens me. I am up to whatever task is set before me. And obviously the task right now is to care for this poor, afflicted family.
Who is it? Who is it? Demon or spirit, whoever you are, leave me in peace. I've had enough of it all. Barnabas.
Yes, Barnabas. And no demon or spirit. What's the matter, Evan? You seem disenchanted with your former delights.
When a man has been under the evil hand of Osden, he'd be a fool to continue finding the black arts fascinating.
I'm glad you mentioned the hand. That is the reason for my visit.
I don't want to talk about it.
But I do.
Then go talk to Tim Shaw. If he's still alive. He's the one who has it.
I know he has it, but where is he?
I don't know. I don't care. Except to hope that he is as far away from me as possible.
Evan, I cannot believe that you would have let him walk out this door with an instrument as powerful as that hand, unless you knew where he was going or when he was coming back.
I know nothing about him or his plans.
Are you sure they don't include you?
How often must I tell you that they don't?
Until I can be sure that a man as greedy as you would not close the door on power and wealth.
Power and wealth. I had the hand for a while, and it brought me neither power nor wealth. All it brought me was a face so grotesque it frightened me to look in the mirror. Now, at least I can look at myself in the mirror.
But I cannot look at myself in the mirror, remember that. So listen to me now. You are not going to lie to me. You understand that? It'll be very hard for you if you don't tell me the truth.
Jameson is not in his room, Father. He's nowhere in the house.
Where are you going?
I thought I should ask one of the servants to look for him.
Come here, Charity.
But, Father, with the state he's in, he might wander out and get hurt.
Charity, I am running this house. I want you to remember that.
Believe me, I know nothing. I have found nothing in any of my books to protect me from your gaze. I hate these books and all that's in them. I hate them. Believe me, I hate them.
Who's that?
I expect no one. Who's there?
Reverend Pratt.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Hurry, Evan. Our business is urgent.
I thought you'd gone to see Judith.
I did.
How is she?
No better than can be expected, poor lady. She will be at that sanitarium for quite a while.
Then your urgent business doesn't concern her.
No. I came to discuss Edward and Jameson.
Edward and Jameson?
Poor Judith's madness seems to have infected them, too.
What are you talking about?
Poor Edward sits in the tower room, convinced he is the perfect servant. I went up to see him when I got home. He insisted on dusting my coat.
Edward, how horrible.
And Charity tells me that Jameson has been touched by madness, too.
What do you mean, Charity tells you?
I have not seen him myself. The boy has run away.
Where?
I don't.
Are you searching for him?
I'm in no hurry to find him, Evan.
I don't understand.
Are you stupid tonight, Evan? It means that once Quentin is taken care of, I shall be master of Collinwood. Not just until Judith's brain heals, but for all time, Evan. For all time.
Things seem to be working out well.
Well is hardly the word for it. They are working out brilliantly. So, Evan, I want you to draw up the necessary papers that will declare father and son mentally incompetent. You can do it, of course.
I can do it, I suppose. I'm not sure I want to do it.
Just what do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. I do not like what is happening at Collinwood. I prefer to have nothing more to do with it.
It's not a question of preference. There is no preference when it's a matter of doing the right thing.
The right thing, Trask.
You can't have a man who has no idea who he is and a boy who thinks he is some foreign count running around loose.
Some foreign count?
Petoffy. He thinks he's a Count Petoffy.
What?
He says he is not Jameson Collins, he's Count Petoffy.
Petoffy didn't go. He's still here. Watching. It's worse than I thought. Now I am convinced.
To do what I asked?
To have nothing more to do with the whole matter.
Evan! You're not dealing with some nobody who runs a small school. You're dealing with the master of Collinwood.
And you are dealing with Count Petoffy. You have no chance against him. Neither do I, neither do any of us. The difference is, I know it. You don't. Good night.
Wait a minute, Evan. You're my lawyer. I came to you for advice.
Then I'll give it to you. You do nothing to Edward. Do nothing to Jameson. Particularly Jameson. Out now.
Evan, you're a fool.
No. You are a fool. To pit yourself against Petoffy. Do you know what evil that man carries with him? Do you know what strength he has?
And do you think I am without strength and powers? Why, I have the higher forces of heaven fighting on my side.
I did not think the higher forces of heaven fought on the side of the cruel and the greedy.
Taking over Collinwood was the kindest thing I could do. Can I leave the lunatics to run the asylum? The animals to run the zoo? I will expect you to bring me the papers I need.
Gregory Trask, Magda Rokosi, Evan Hanley. Gregory Trask or Evan Hanley? Evan Hanley. Evan Hanley. Evan Hanley. Evan Hanley. Evan Hanley. Evan Hanley.
Who's calling me? Who are you? Why can't I see you?
But you can see me.
James! What are you doing here at this hour of the night?
I'm afraid to go home.
Why are you afraid? He won't hurt you.
Oh, but he's been telling so many lies about me.
Are they lies?
Why, yes. You know me. I'm Jameson. Jameson Collins. You've known me ever since I was a little boy. Now it's dark, and I'm afraid to go home. Will you take me home?
Why, yes, Jameson. Yes, of course I will.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I will take you right to Collinwood, and we will speak to Mr. Trask about this whole matter. Jameson, Jameson! Where are you? Why can't I see you? Didn't you want me to take you to Collinwood? Isn't that what you wanted me to do?
You will know what I want you to do. You will know what I want you to do. Do you understand me?
Yes, you'll know what to do. You do.
What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. To whom it may concern.
He babbled on about how he served the Earl of Hampshire and how he wanted nothing more now than to serve the Collins family. That's what he said when you locked him in there, wasn't it?
Who?
Edward. Edward. You know, I almost wish I could give him what he seems to want so dearly. A place as a domestic on the staff here. If I could do it and still be master of Collinwood, it would serve him right.
Did you see what I found in the study?
A recorder?
I'm going to learn to play it.
Charity, you know I disapprove of frivolous music.
But I want to learn to play it. I love music. I love singing. It's so cheerful. La 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 la.
Charity, stop that singing at once.
Don't you like music? Carl did. All the way back from Atlantic City, I sang and told him stories. Some of them bored him, but he laughed anyway. Particularly after we drank some brandy. Do you know the story about the vicar's daughter named Alice? What's that all about?
I'm putting you on your knees, Charity, where you belong. Putting you on your knees so you can pray.
I don't remember how to pray.
Well, you're going to, Charity, because it's a part of you. It's a part of your life, like the blood in your veins. It's your life blood, Charity. Now pray, Charity. Pray.
Pray. Yes, Father. If you say so.
And keep praying. This madness must not touch you again. Never again. My plans are too close to completion.
Am I interrupting something?
Morning devotional. We are just about finished.
Good, because I'd like to get down to our business.
And so would I. My dear, why don't you go up to your room now? Read a chapter or two.
Yes, Father.
Well, Evan, I see your reservations have been removed and you find yourself able to do what must be done.
Yes, I can see now that it is the only thing to do. Here, sign it. Let's get it over with.
After I left you, I went up to see Edward again. If ever a man cried out to be committed, it is he. He's completely insane. Evan, you are insane.
Why?
Why? No sane man would put on paper what you've put on this.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
And I've signed it.
Well, I signed it too. After all, we both murdered Minerva.
Be quiet.
What could we be quiet to? They'll find us.
Tim Shaw murdered Minerva.
No, we did. You know that.
But no one else knows it. And no one else will, because I am going to destroy this paper, Evan, right now.
You can't burn murder, Trask. Or drown it. Or even poison it. You can't kill murder.
Get out of here, Evan. Get out and stay out. And don't say anything to anyone about this paper I burned. Because if you do, I swear you'll hang for worse than murder.